All right, so we're going to begin with this video first, and then when she's done, we're going to dive deeper into it.
From the women's perspective is when she has a great partner who she can submit to, she can finally relax in life. When she has a partner that she respects, he makes great decisions, he's very protective, he's not stupid, like she can't manipulate him, she can't lie to him, she's forced to be a better person.
All right, so now let's dive deeper into it. Let's begin.
Find social groups. When I mean social groups, drawing groups, salsa classes, meditation classes, MMA classes, those are all social things. And just be around people because you are a human. Humans that are isolated develop very weird habits. They're just awkward as fuck. You become normal in terms of like giving people normal, cool, chilled out vibes by interacting with people face to face. It's not just being able to see someone online. It's not the same. If you notice, the brain is not as stimulated when you talk to people online versus in person. A lot of people watch videos of eye contact to make better eye contact, right? And they watch it and they're like, oh wow, I'm making eye contact, right? It's like you making eye contact with me, that shit don't count. But then when you go in real life, you sense that there's something more to it than just eye contact. You sense there's like a living and breathing dynamic, a breathing energy that is literally between you and that person. And you can sense that because you feel a presence that makes you anxious. You got to get used to that. That is the living, breathing social dynamic that humans all have. And if you are isolated, you never feel that. As soon as you put two people next to each other, that dynamic is felt. Jesus said, if there's 2 or 3 people in my name, I will be there. This spirit that animates people, that social force that animates people to commit crimes when they're in a group, that social force that allows people to focus more because they're in a group, that social force that leads people to have chaos, is that living, breathing entity that is all in us. And you have to get in touch with that. And the only way you do that is through being in real life around people, not through visualizing it, not through talking to your therapist online, none of that. In real life, physically. And this is how you become a socialized person, being around people. A person who is not around people will be awkward. But keep that person around people and slowly they'll develop the faculties to be normal around people. So you gotta force yourself to be around people, man. All these guys want to be able to get women, for example, and they want to reap the benefit of being around women and getting women to like them, but they don't want to do this. This is why women get attracted to men who are social and are leaders, because they know they had to go mentally. That guy had to deal with anxiety. That guy, when he made that group, that guy knew that there was a risk that no one was gonna be there, and that people were gonna say, "Ha ha, look at this loser having events all by himself," right? And that person literally had those thoughts in their mind, literally had that anxiety that you have in your heart right now. You don't want to go out, and that person literally punched through that feeling and said, "Fuck you." The pain of being alone is a lot stronger than this little anxiety of no one coming. And women don't say, "Oh my God, I'm attracted because of that." They just sense the confidence emanating from you because you overcame frustration. You overcame all of those fears, right? And this applies to everyone. It's not just men. But we tend to see this in men more because men are less social than women. Okay? When you feel the need to isolate yourself, do the opposite. Make that your calling call. As soon as you feel the need to isolate yourself, do the opposite. Reach out to people. Expose yourself to danger, quote unquote. Be around people. That anxiety, that meetup that you kind of don't want to go because you're afraid, allow yourself to be awkward. I remember when in the pandemic, I just wasn't making friends. And I literally went to Facebook and say, "Hey, anybody want to be my friend?" Like a dude, like a fucking 28, like it's crazy. And one guy, "Hey, let's hang out." And I feel anxious. I'm like, it feels like a date, but I can't bang him, right? And I went. I felt so scared until I sat down and I felt confident. And then we were friends. We were literally friends, man. After that, good friends. But we just don't want to pay the price of anxiety, people. On the other side of anxiety, there's riches, there's greatness, there's confidence that you never imagined is there. You just have to look through the illusion. This is like the it clown. It's an illusion. If you react to that fear by not doing nothing, it'll eat you up alive, like ate that little dumbass kid in the movie. I mean, look, goddamn little kid. If you see a freaking clown in the sewer, why the fuck are you going up to that clown, you dumbass? I'm not even going there. Force yourself to be around different circles. Me, I'm in Mexico. I am not gonna be making friends with no gringos. I am making friends with Mexicans. I am making friends with Mexicans. I am trying to hang around them and trying to be part of their culture. Force yourself in different circles. Don't just be around the people of your political beliefs. Force yourself in different circles. Because the more you isolate yourself, the more awkward you are. The more you contact others, the easier it is in person. If not, you become awkward with your nonverbal cues, and women get creeped the fuck out when you have creepy awkward signs, right? Remember, the more alone you are, the less power you have. For example, people who are seeking jobs. You see a lot of people who are seeking jobs, and because they look for jobs, they stay home all day. Rather than doing that, as you're seeking jobs, volunteer, be around people, touch grass. Be around people, look at people in the eye, sense their presence. Have your brain react to their neurons, sense it, feel their energy, react to their pheromones, everything. Like, allow yourself to get acclimated to your humanity. You cannot be a person of respect if you just isolate yourself the whole time. You die quicker. It's just not healthy for you. The more you are alone, the less power you have. Gotta touch grass, people. And for example, I have a drawing group right now, and I have a contest, right? A drawing contest. And I told them, the winner wins, but the only way for you to participate is that if you're in person and the drawing is physical. You gotta be here to win. There's no online application. I'm not here to make money. I'm here to bring all you awkward ass artists in one place so that you guys can sense each other's presence. And why can't you just do it online? No, but find another contest. How about that? Because I understand the importance of socializing. You are a social animal. You're not a fucking lion. You're not a Neanderthal. You are physically weak. You need the help of others. And if you're not, you're gonna look weird, all right? Just look at Tarzan. Like, Tarzan didn't have no riz. He had fucking chimp riz. I say this with love. I had a point in my life when I was really isolated. I was smoking weed all day, and I just lost myself. I'm not even gonna lie. I really lost myself at one point. Being around people really was hard. I couldn't make eye contact. It was really bad. I remember that. It's crazy. And I remember I was taking Adderall at that time. I was going to school. I was working as a counselor from 12 to 8 p.m. I was on Adderall, and then I would go home smoke. And that routine, I did that for years, man. And I got used to it. I went back home to live with my mom, and I did that. And I was like, man, I was a loser. You think women pay attention to your loser ass when you're just isolated? No. A woman wants to see you around people. That's how they know that you have some value, when they see you around people. You know, and for women, it's almost the same thing, you know? Like, you want a woman who knows how to socialize, who has some social energy. You know? Anyways, hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys want to work with me one-on-one, go to mindforattraction.org, and I'll see you guys later. Now, if you guys enjoy this type of content, check out my course, Dark Game, or like I like to call it now, the Complete Man. It's a course that I created for guys who have no idea how to get women in their lives. As you guys can see, I have attracted a life that brings women into my life. I do a lot of social events, art events, meditation events, and I don't do that to get women, but what I notice is that it gets women into your life, right? And in this course, I teach you guys how to do this. I teach you, so that means even if you're friend zone, if you're the type of person that lacks assertiveness, if you were raised by a single mom and you didn't know how to get women, well, this is the course for you. It teaches you how to overcome approach anxiety, how to take action, because a lot of the times you watch these videos and you don't know how to take action, how to break patterns, how to build social circle, a pickup artistry course, right? Understanding your dark side, a bunch of things that helps a guy improve their dating life, right? Where we talk about how to find your purpose, female nature,
the mindset game, the outer game, right? How to get her number, how to damage control, how to create competition, first date, using vulnerability, online games, social circle game, how to get threesomes. I mean, the whole shebang bang, right? And the beauty about this course is that there's a 30-day money back guarantee. If you don't like it, you could just let me know and get a refund. There's the basic course, which is $99, and then there is the one with the bonuses, like that I just read to you. So just look through the sales letter, and there's actually some free clips that you guys can watch, right? I think so, right? No, there isn't, but yeah, just look at it. Let me know if you what you guys think of it. You just give it a try. If you don't like it, I will give you your money back. I've always given people refunds. So yeah, man. Hopefully, I can see you guys inside, and let's get back to the video.